What's up, family? It's Devon Heath, one half of Chameleon Love, and I just want to share a concept with you real quick. I want to encourage everybody to adapt the concept of chameleon love. You may be asking, what is chameleon love? What does that mean? I'm going to tell you real quick. So chameleon love is a concept I came up with because the cliche is my love for you will never change. But that's not true. The truth is my love for my wife is always going to change and is always going to adapt to how she needs to be loved. Much like a chameleon changes and adapts to their environment, after every major life event, that person is going to change. And you have to be able to adapt and adjust to how they need to be loved. Just because they were loved one way in one season doesn't mean the next season they need to be loved that same way. That may need to change. And you, as the support system for him or her or they, you have to adjust to that. So like a chameleon blends into their environment and they adapt to their environment. If they're sitting on a branch, guess what? They're probably going to turn the same color as that branch. If they're sitting on a leaf, guess what? They're going to turn the same color as that leaf. You have to be able to adapt and adjust the same way to the love. If your partner's love language changes, guess what? You got to figure out what that love language is, and you got to love them the way they need to be loved. Not how you want to love them, not how you need to be loved, but how they need to be loved. And you have to be willing to adapt and to change. We all have to grasp the concept that our love for our significant other will always change. It will never stay the same. That person you knew 10 years ago is no longer that same person. We usually change every 5 years. So the way I need to be loved in 2022, I may need to be loved differently in 2025. And you have to be okay as my support system to change with that. My wife does an amazing job in changing how I need to be loved. I try my best to do the same for her. Just know that a chameleon love approach means that your love has to change as your spouse or your significant other changes. Don't find yourself staying the same and not wanting to adapt to the change. Your mate, if they're smart enough, will eventually get tired of that and they will leave you. Just like that. So make sure that you're taking the time to learn your partner and adjust to the way they need to be loved. Always remember that concept. Keep chameleon loving. Peace.